Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. The long-awaited law granting 33% of seats to women has been introduced in Parliament. The Indian government on Tuesday introduced the much-awaited Women's Reservation Bill, aimed at allocating more seats to women in national and state legislatures. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who addressed both houses of Parliament on the opening day of the five-day special session, urged members to pass the bill unanimously, highlighting its potential in the consolidation of democracy. During former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government, the Women's Reservation Bill was introduced many times, but there was no majority to pass it, and hence, this dream remains unfulfilled. Today, God has given me the opportunity to resolve this problem, Prime Minister Modi said in his speech in the House of Representatives. The bill, which aims to reserve one-third of the seats in the lower houses of Parliament and state assemblies for women, was introduced in the Lok Sabha, the lower house, by India's Law and Welfare Minister. Mehful. Women currently make up just over 15% of the House, with 82 members of Parliament out of the 545 members of the Lok Sabha. This is a very important bill, Mehful said while introducing the bill, adding that the Modi-led government had taken a revolutionary step for the benefit of women in India. Commerce and Industry Minister Anupriya Patel told news agency ANI that the bill would pave the way for women-led development in India. It is important that our women become elected officials and contribute to discussions about legislation that benefits the country, while sharing their experiences and thoughts. They can contribute to the legislative process, she added. On Monday, Indian media reported that the Union Cabinet, the country's highest decision-making body, met under the chairmanship of Prime Minister Modi. The cabinet deliberated for more than an hour and a half and finally passed the bill. The move follows a recent probe by the Supreme Court of India into the central government's ambiguities regarding women's representation in the legislature, just a month earlier. Meanwhile, India's main opposition party, the Indian National Congress, said the bill was a novel idea. A similar bill, known as the Constitution, 108th Amendment, Bill, also known as the Women's Reservation Bill, was initially passed by the upper house of Parliament, the Rajya Sabha, in March 2010. Under the framework of the Congress-led United Progressive Alliance, UPA. Government authorization. However, the bill quietly languished in the Lok Sabha and was not reintroduced. If the government brings the Women's Reservation Bill tomorrow, Congress Party leader P. Chidambaram said on X, formerly Twitter, it will be a victory for the Congress and its allies. Other congressional leaders questioned the timing of the bill's introduction in Congress. Why did Modi wait nearly 10 years to implement this project? Because 2024 is around the corner, senior Congress leader Kapil Sibal told ANI. Full implementation of the bill depends on the determination of new boundaries of parliamentary constituencies and the next census, scheduled for 2027, according to NDTV. If the bill is passed, the enactment of women's reservation is expected to take place in the 2029 elections, the report said. The ongoing extraordinary parliamentary session is expected to last until Friday, where 8 bills will be on the agenda for discussion and passage. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.